Hello, everybody. Welcome to 12 Days of Christmas. Now, I am going to do something that I don't very often do, but it is fun for me. And I just, getting the time to sit down and draw something cutesy. But I wanted to tell you, Traci from Mini Kit Monday and Dollie from Mini Kit Monday and Shannon and Daisy and Roni, that's part of my Punched Out Thursday, they're all doing some videos for the 12 Days of Christmas. So, I know Roni is going to put one up today. Today's the 1st. And I need to find out who's going to have one the 1st, but I will link them below so you could go visit their channel. So I took this little paper clip, and it has a bear, and I am sketching out a bear to put on a 12 by 12 layout. Now this page is going to be the beginning of one of my grandkids' Christmas album. I tried to just make something, paper piece it together, and I think last year I made a deer with some antlers, and it was a really adorable, cute deer. So there's the bear, and it's going to be big, so I'm just going to cut it out, and that way I like the shape of it, so I'm cutting it out so that I could trace it on some paper. And then I'll make the scarf out of some paper, so I cut it in half. That way I have the pieces. Okay, now I'm using the new Hip Kit paper. So I'm going to trace the bear on this white. I guess not trace it, but I'm just going to cut it out. So I'm just kind of holding it with my finger. And then I'm going to put it on top of this Hip Kit paper. And it has like a subtle pattern. It's like a reddish tint, but it's real light for the background. Okay, so I got the white cut out. So now I am thinking about how to get it to stand out, but first I'm going to cut out the little pieces for the ear, and I like the way the first one turned out, so I'm just going to hold it and then cut the same one out for the other side. And then for his nose, I find some really cute wood grain paper, but here's where I ink the edges. That way the white will stand out against that paper. Okay, this is the paper from Hip Kit that I'm cutting out, just rough cutting it. And I'm going to round the edges and cut it down a little bit. And then for the other pieces of the scarf, I just kind of rough cut it, and then I fray the edges so that it gives a little bit of dimension on the scarf. So I have to cut that one down a little bit, and then I do some wavy cuts. That way it kind of looks more real. So this is all in fun, and I'm just going to have it for my grandkids. So I had fun making it. So here I'm just kind of trimming this one down. It took me quite a while to do this, but I did speed it up quite a bit. That way you guys wouldn't have to watch. Okay, so these are the flowers. I thought, well, we need something on top. I don't know if you guys ever, I can't pronounce her last name, so I'm not even going to try, but Lisa, she's on the design team for Hip Kip. She is always making little animals, and I just love watching her channel. So she inspires me to get out my paper and make stuff with it. So there's the little nose, and then after I trimmed out what I sketched out, and then I just kind of made it with the black paper. And then I'm going to make the eyes. And then I get the marker and do some little sketch marks for the mouth. Okay. There's the little eyes. So, yeah, it's coming together really good. So I'm trying to find a little flower to put there on the scarf. And I wanted a little bit of gray ink to kind of show where maybe his front paws are in the bottom part of his body. So I kind of rubbed some black ink, but real lightly, so that you can just see a little shadow. So here I'm just gluing everything down. Glue the ears on. And now I'm putting the scarf together. I love how that turned out. So for the title of this page, last year I put Merry Christmas, and I put my grandkids on there. No photo, but it's just kind of goes in front of their album. So this time I'm going to put Christmas traditions after I get all that glued on there. All right, a little bit more. I do get out my red sequins. I am using the puffy stickers from Hip Kit, and that's where I'm getting Christmas from and traditions. So the red matches perfectly with the scarf. And I don't think I have you watch me put the word tradition down. I think I do that off camera. I do, yeah, there you go. Okay, here comes I'm putting some clear snowflakes, and you can't really see them on there. And then I dig out the red out of the Spiegelman scraps. And that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you. Be sure to go check out my scrappy friends and give them some love. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.